Hello all and merry meet. It took me a while to sort of make the choice in if I should make this video or not. But I thought I think it's important because many people have been asking me questions about this particular subject, and also on the Solitary Wiccans group you have been, many people are going through the same thing. So this is on the topic of having your familiars pass away. So Tuesday, and I'm going to try not get emotional, try not to get emotional about this, but so Tuesday this week, about 6 o'clock, I lost my dog, Pip, my little familiar, and she was over 16 and a half, so she was almost 17, and I've had her since I was about 6 years old. And she's been a constant in my life. So she's always been there at my mum's house. When I was living there, when I moved away, she's always there. And we've got so many lovely, funny, happy memories of her. And it's just so strange that she's gone now. And I've been very, very weepy these past few days. And we're all just trying to get through it. And it's one of the hardest things because they are family members, and to say goodbye to them almost seems impossible. I won't go into too much detail about what happened. She was very old and very weak, and she had liver failure. So this is quite common in older dogs apparently, and you can't reverse it. So I was there when it happened with my mum, my sister and my fiance. And they were, she was surrounded by her family and she had her head on my lap. So when it all happened, it almost like she was just sleeping. And we took her home and buried her in the garden in her sunny spot where she always used to lay. So now she can run around the garden and be free and not in pain, and she still has us around. And I think it's important, whether you cremate your familiar or if you bury them, it's entirely up to you. And I had this debate in my head, what would be best for her and for us. And there's arguments on both sides which is best, but we thought it would be right to put her back into the earth and let Mother Earth look after her, and for her soul to be joined again. And so her physical body is with Earth and her spirit is with us. And that's what we thought was best. And I think that is the best thing that we could have done. Wherever we go, her spirit will be with us. And then when it's our time to pass on, then we'll all be together, wherever we are. So she's in the garden, and I've been planning what type of flowers I'm going to plant there. And nice little plaque with her name. Oh, getting a little bit emotional. With her name, Pip, on the plaque. And I've decided that we've decided that the sort of plants we're going to, I can't even speak, sort of plants that we're going to grow there will be bumblebee friendly. So we can attract lots of bumblebees and butterflies and nice insects. And it'll be a nice lively little place. And it'll look very pretty and smell very nice. So I have lots of lavender and bluebells, snapdragons and things like that. So that would be nice. I'm not ready yet to start meditating to try and find her and sort of communicate with her. And I think she needs to rest first before I start to try that. So when I'm slightly stronger, I will then meditate and try to find where she is and just feel her presence. Because there's nothing I want more than to just see her one more time. I know that won't happen, but maybe it will. Maybe I'll see her. And many of you, like the other pagans and Wiccans that I've spoken to, have said that they see their dogs in the garden or in the stairs and they feel them in the room, and I think that's absolutely wonderful, and I would love to experience that. I'm sure my family would too. On a little side note, my fiance bought me this little necklace, which is absolutely perfect. He bought me it for Christmas, Yule, but he thought it was more fitting to give it to me on the night it happened, and it's, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little silver necklace, and it's Pip, and on the back it says, I don't know if you can see it, probably won't be able to focus, but it says my girl Pip on the back, and I thought it was absolutely wonderful and I can't stop wearing it now. So that was just a little small chat / update about losing your familiar and what to do. There's no book on how to grieve, and there's no particular way you can conduct yourself. It's completely individual, and it's hard. It's very, very hard, and it's very sad, but all things must come to an end. All lives must move on, and the same will happen to me and all the people around me that I know. And I'm trying not to make this a somber video, because death is quite a beautiful thing, because you're moving on into a different place, and it's very spiritual, and it's releasing, and it's a new adventure. And I know that she's just running around happy, chasing things, eating everything she can get her paws on. I know that and I hope that she's resting, and she's warm, and she knows that we love her very much. I'm sure she does. And again, I'm sorry that this is quite a sad video. I did have a happier one planned, but sometimes not all things go to plan, and the universe has different ideas for us and different plans for us, and this seems to have been in the stars. So for all of you out there who have lost your familiar, I hope this gives you some sort of peace, and also it's nice to know there's people out there that understand. And for those of you who still have your familiars, just keep doing what you're doing, loving them, they loving you, and that's all you can do. In time, I will adopt another. Won't be yet, might be a while when I'm ready, but in time, I'll have that new love again and have another familiar. So I'll leave it on that note. Oops, sun's coming in, that's a sign. So blessed be. Take care of yourselves and your familiars, and just know that the stars are out there. Blessed be.